welcome back. So right here we have a very unique plugin called the Resonators. So this device consists of 5 parallel resonators that superimpose a tonal character to the input source. It can produce sounds resembling anything from plucked strings to vocoder-like effects. The resonators are tuned into semitones, providing a musical way of adjusting them. The first resonator defines the root pitch, and the 4 other ones are tuned relative to this pitch in musical intervals. The input signal passes first through a filter and then into the resonators. There are 4 input filter types to select from: low pass, band pass, high pass, and notch. The input filter frequency can be adjusted with the frequency parameter. First resonator is fed with both left and right input channels, while the second and fourth resonators are dedicated to the left channel and the third and fifth to the right channel. The note parameter defines the root pitch of all the resonators ranging from C1 to C5. It can also be detuned in sense using the find parameter. The decay parameter lets you adjust the amount of time it takes for the resonators to be silent after getting an input signal. The longer the decay time, the more tonal the results will be, similar to the behavior of an undamped piano string. As with the real string, the decay time depends on the pitch, so low notes will last longer than higher notes. The const switch holds the decay time constant regardless of the actual pitch. Resonators provide 2 different resonation modes. Mode A provides a more realistic sounding resonation, while Mode B offers an effect that is especially interesting when Resonator 1's note parameter is set to lower pitches. The brightness of the resulting sound can be adjusted using the color control. All of the resonators have an on and off switch and a gain control. A resonator that is turned off does not need CPU. Turning off the first resonator does not affect the other ones. Resonator 2 through 5 follow the note parameters defined in resonator 1, but they can each be individually transposed plus or minus 24 semitones using the pitch control and detune in sense using the detune controls. The output section features the obligatory dry-wet control and a width parameter that affects only the wet signal and blends the left and right outputs of resonators 2 and 5 into a mono signal if set to 0. So let's check this bad boy out real quick and let's see what we can do to these vocals right here. So I'm going to start off with a preset made by Ableton Live. I'm going to start with the Paris one and let's see how this sounds.
Say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. And they say they put in work, but I never see them grind. How is that? How is say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. Say you put in work, but I say you put in work, but I never say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. And they say they put in work, but I say you put in work, but I never see you grind. Say you put in work, you put in work. Say you put in, say you put in work, say you put in, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. Man, they say they put in work, say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. Man, they say they put in work, but I say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. Man, they say they put in work, but I never see them grind. Say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time. Man, they say they put in work, but I never see them grind. How is that? How is that? Shit, we never see them grind. Never see. Say you put in work, but I never see you grind. How is that? Fuck it, man, we running out of time.
So it definitely gives it a really unique color. So I'm pretty sure you can drop this into any type of bass line that you're creating within any synthesizer, and you can make that sound like 100 times more interesting than what it would normally be. You can also probably drop it into snares, to give it that like metallic effect sound. You can possibly add it to any forms of percussions to give it more groove to a track. The options are, unlimited. You're only limited by your own imagination. So yes, this was the Resonators. I hope you learned something. And I hope this really inspires you to create that next sound.
If you're an aspiring music producer and ready to evolve your sound, find out more about our online music production classes and one-on-one mentorships at Pyramind.com.